Hey Taurus, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a message, and it's just going to be kind of like, past, present, future. We are going to look at the past, and then we will look at the here and the now, and then we will look at future energies coming in. All right, so past. Alright, so we have Justice, we have Two of Cups, we have East, we have Wild Woman. Wow, it's kind of like like a big old fruit salad there. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's almost like each one of these can be like a facet in itself. So obviously there's something that, I'm just seeing this Justice card as a realization, and it's really because the bat's wings are just wide open. Like, okay, I've seen the light, or something like that, right? And it does have to do here with the Two of Cups, which is this kind of mingling with someone else, mingling energies with someone else. It's like having a connection with someone because you've been through some similar things. It feels like a friendship here. And then, oh, I just saw a sparkle. All right, so we have ice script here. Now, I'm not really getting the transition though between like this. I'm not, like, this seems out of place. But there's got to be some kind of like focal point or some kind of event, because you see how it's like like you have the rune right here, right? And the clear, I'm seeing this as clear vision on either side of it. Above and below are fuzzy. So it's like you have a clear view on this, you have a clear view on that, but something happened here. There was like a, I don't know, like a pivot point. Like a moment here where maybe you felt like you were on thin ice for a second. A brief moment where, I don't know, like there was a wobble or something. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I'm getting. And then it's like, boom, you're back to you're back to your awesomeness. It's almost like you had to go, like, it feels, very uppy down, like a wave, right? Like you were on a high point in the wave here, and then that led you to meeting someone or having a friend or discussing with a friend something that you both share in common. And then, I don't know, like maybe you reminisced a little too much, but it kind of brought you back into it, right? Where you were kind of frozen for a second, like, oh man. And then you quickly overcame it. So I want to say, whatever this bond is, this emotional bond that you have with this person, the original event that this is referring to, perhaps what you're bonding over, right, was really difficult. Like, it could have been like a Dark Knight thing or something. But this time you saw it for what it was, and you moved on. And you retained your awesomeness. I don't know how else to say that right now. All right, so very interesting. So the here and the now. All right, the here and the now for Taurus. The here and the now. Alright, so we have the Two of Swords. This kind of feels like hanging on for dear life or something. Okay. And then we have Stankness, scent tested. Feo, which is really good. Gosh, I'm seeing this Stankness. This totally, it's making me think of an airplane. Man, you are like showing your true colors right now, Taurus. It's almost like you're kind of proving yourself. But look, like you're standing here in the face of the dragon. And you're making it through, like you're able to hop onto this little airplane and make it to the wealth or the livestock or this great thing. Because I'm not seeing it as like a negative aspect of livestock. I'm just seeing this you as I don't know, like having this great thing. Although, like, man, it's weird. I'm not really digging the background of this card. I'm not saying I don't like the artwork. It's absolutely beautiful. But it feels haunted. It feels haunted by something. Like, it has that feeling of, like, you know, like not all that glitters is gold. But whatever it is, it's like you're hanging on like this frog here. And you're committed to something is what I'm saying. And you face this dragon, whatever this dragon is for you. Here, I'm going to read this part. It says you stand before the get weird, I don't know, the dragon Nithilgir, who chews the corpses that litter the shore before the gargantuan gateway. In monstrous silence, the dragon inhales your essence to test your measure, cherishes fearlessness. See, that's this here. This is fearlessness. As he squares you directly in the eyes and holds you fixed, will you fail and crawl, or will you stand tall and match his might? And I think you stand tall and match his might. That's what you're doing now. It says here, don't knock if you're not prepared to fall. And I mean, look at here, this, this frog here, it's like you're this frog, Taurus, and like, you're not gonna freaking fall. You're not. You are bound, you're determined. You're not bound, but you're determined, right? Maybe you're bound on this little airplane over to the land of wealth. What's the last card? Earth grip. That's nice, because you got a pretty good grip here, Taurus. And it's like you're, I don't know, homeward bound here. That's your bound. It's like bound and determined. The bound from the bound and determined is homeward bound, because you gripping the earth is in a way home for you, Taurus. And here it's like this card, this poem over here, it talks about cheating your past. But you didn't cheat anything. You were scent tested. You were scent tested and you passed the freaking test, Taurus. And you made it. You made it to your return. You made it through your return. Okay. Very cool. So let's look at future energies. You know, this little frog card here, it kind of reminds me of, you know, like those challenges where, like, you'll have some kind of, like, social media influencer or celebrity or something, and they're like, okay, everybody, put your hand on this Ferrari. the last person, like, to let go, or the last person standing gets to have the Ferrari. And I feel like this, here is this, you have a Ferrari. Your Ferrari is right here. You're the last one standing, like you made it. Like, not everyone made it. All right, future. Oh, look at the water meadow. All right, you have card 22 here, water meadow. God, this feels so, it feels like, I don't know, like such a relief. This is you allowing yourself to dream, like not being afraid to dream again. You know what I mean? It's like you went through you've been through trials, and you're currently, you're currently going through a tribulation, right? And now, and like in the future, there is stuff coming towards you that is going to be very refreshing here. It has like, it has this feeling of just this beautiful like ambiance, right? Or the aesthetic to it. Something beautiful. And whether it's something beautiful that maybe you buy something beautiful with your wealth. Maybe you create something beautiful with your own art. I don't know what it is, but it's like a freedom of creativity is what I'm feeling with this card here. Yeah, anything. It's anything. You have the vision quest. That is so cool. It's like your heart's desire. It's like allowing yourself to be free. So what's next for you, Taurus? You have the Two of Wands, and I'm just feeling like there is, like, you've got your head, like your head is already through. Like the Two of Wands, like sometimes you just see it as like a couple wands, and maybe your hand is a little bit closer to one direction than another, but like here your head is through it. You're like, I'm going through. I'm all in. So it makes me think that there is some kind of opportunity to move forward for you in the future. Because I don't think this wealth livestock is an end all be all for you. It might be, maybe that's the carrot on the stick to get you through this test, but this is not the end all be all. It's you have more things coming towards you, and it's like you're gonna be refreshed enough to go at it with all of your being here. King of Pentacles. Now, that could be the end-all be-all. I don't know. We have the King of Pentacles showing up here, and I love that it's coming out under Earth script because it's very Taurusy, right? You've got you're gripping the earth. Look, you're even right here on the card. And I love all these little, it's weird, all of these little fireflies. They look like little owls' heads. Check it out. I'm gonna hold the card up. I never noticed that. Can you see? It's like all these little fireflies. The tips of the wings are black. So the black on the tips of the wings, it looks like little eyeballs. And the light center looks like the beak. Like you've gained all this wisdom, Taurus. Like all along the way. This actually feels like a really long span of time. And I think it's just because this past here encompasses a long past, you know? Like way back. Very cool. I love this reading. All right, Taurus. So this is your message, and I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye, Taurus.